everybody. Welcome back to Entertainment Circle. I am Sheyla Paz, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but it is cold, and I'm getting colder. But it is even colder in the city where the next artist is at right now. And I could not feel more sorry for him, but that's where he's from. And I was fortunate that he accepted the invitation to be here with me today because it's at least 8 hours difference. Welcome to Entertainment Circle, Daniel Borge, desde Norway. I mixed a little English Spanish there for you. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm great. And we were talking a little bit earlier about how cold it is here and how cold it was in Norway a few days ago. And I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's cold. It's like this every winter. So I don't know in Fahrenheit, but it's about 30 degrees minus negative Celsius. I'm not sure what that's in Fahrenheit, but it's cold, very cold. It's actually it's so cold that if you take a bucket of hot water and you throw it in the air, it freezes before it hits the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You have to be an Eskimo to live over there.
Yeah, I wish I was.
When I saw your name, I saw that you were Latino because of that name, Daniel Borge. How do you say your name?
Almost the same. I say Daniel Borge.
Borge. Okay.
Yes. So it's almost the same. I heard a lot of Americans, they say Borge. So you're much
I'm
more
pronouncing it the way I would think it would be in Spanish because I saw you were Latino.
Yeah, it sounds so much better. So please do.
Okay, Borge.
Yes.
Okay.
That's great.
Thank you so much for staying up until now to come on the show.
Of course, no problem.
I know it is almost bedtime there.
Yes, but the thing is, I'm used to it because I have a lot of interviews from the US. So I just have to sit here and wait because the time difference is about 7 and 8 and 9 hours to the US. So I'm used to it, no problem.
Oh, great. So you told me earlier that you were here yesterday waiting for me?
Not yesterday, but earlier today, 12 hours
earlier today?
Yes.
So I was sleeping?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
It was in the middle of the night, but I was thinking all wrong, So after that, the thing is that I got the time in Norwegian time. I usually get it in Nashville time, so that's why things was complicated. But
oh wow, I am so sorry. I said that I would have come to the computer for you, but if I was sleeping, you wouldn't get me out of bed.
No. I think it's better we do it now.
Yes, definitely. It's a little warm and I've been talking for a while, so I'm ready.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, how long have you been doing music and what inspires you?
I've been doing music since I was a small kid. I started playing guitar when I was 5. I was kind of like a miracle kid. Everybody was amazed when they saw this little kid with a guitar that was bigger than myself, actually, at the time. And then I did a lot of music, but I never kind of did it full time. I didn't have the confidence, I think, to do it all the time. But I went to Nashville on a vacation, and I was in a bar singing. And this producer and the songwriter, they said that they thought it was good, and a very long story. I'm gonna make it short. They wanted to work with me, so that's how I got started full time with music.
And when was that?
At the Legends Corner in Nashville.
No. When? What year did you come to Nashville that happened?
This happened. I think it was in 2019. We were at the CMA.
Oh, just 2 years ago. Wow.
Yeah, it's 2 years ago. So I haven't done this. I've been singing all my life, but never full time, not professional. So I'm new to this. But
okay, well, welcome to the world of the arts.
Thank you.
You're on your way.
Yeah, I hope so.
So let's talk about this song.
Yeah.
There I was. Yeah, you were here. Here in Nashville. There you were.
There I was. Well,
so this was co-written with Dave Thompson from Lady A.
Yes, it's not from Lady A, but he wrote songs for Lady A. He's their songwriter.
Oh, written by Dave Thompson, who worked with. Okay,
Yeah.
I was reading it backward.
Yeah, he's really good. He's got a bunch of hits. And my thought about this song was that I wanted to use a really good producer, the best that I can get, and that was Brad Hill. That is amazing. And I wanted a song that is written by a very good one, because if I had a good producer, a good song, the only one that could mess it up was me with my voice. So I was the weak link, I was thinking. So then I couldn't blame anything else but myself. So I was thinking, if you do use a bad producer or you have a bad song, you can always blame somebody else than yourself. But when I have these two things, that is great. It's only me that can mess it up. So I think it's okay. So
I think you did good. You did really good.
Thank you. So it's streaming pretty good. I was hoping for about 20,000 streams, but now it's about 170,000 streams, I think, about. So it's a lot better than I hoped for.
Well, that's great. So, 2020 was the year of the virtual world. Well, I think I was still in 2020 because it was still virtual. So you were, during the 2020, what were you doing all this time? Were you still writing? Were you trying to perform, to engage with your audience?
And the thing with the COVID is that, like you say, everybody had to go virtual. We had to do these live sessions and things like that. And the thing is that Nashville also were in a lockdown. So people were writing songs with each other, but they were doing it on Zoom and virtual events like this one. So the good thing is that then I could join them, because even though I was in Norway, I could join them on the computer. So that was a good thing. And another good thing is that I was able to sing my songs in my own studio. The vocals for all of my songs were done in my studio, so I could use the time that I needed to get it right. Because if you're in a studio with these professional people, you always have the issue with money. You have to think about time. And when I was here by myself, I could use the amount of time that I wanted to make it good. So I try to look on it in a positive way, even though it's kind of hard, because I was supposed to be in Nashville, but I couldn't because of the COVID-19. So I was.
It all worked out.
It all worked out to the okay, I think. Things would be better, of course, if I were in Nashville, but as soon as the borders open, I will go back there.
Yeah, that would be great to have you here again, even though that I didn't get to meet you in 2019. So when you come, you make sure you let me know you're coming this way so we can catch up.
Absolutely, I will. Thank you.
So were you able to perform before the lockdown anywhere?
Yes, the thing is that I was, when I was singing at the Legends Corner, somebody filmed it, and it was posted on Facebook. So when I got back to Norway, everybody wanted to book me, and people wanted me to be in their band and stuff like that. So things were really happening very fast. So I was starting to sing a lot of gigs and a lot of live shows, and 2020 was full booked with the biggest festivals all over Norway and England, Sweden. And everything's shut down. So I was like really ready for it, but then again, I have been writing a lot of songs, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, I feel sorry. I feel bad for you that you didn't get to perform all those gigs. Well, maybe after everything open again, they will call you back and say, "Hey, we want to rebook you."
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
And as soon as the borders open, me and my family will probably try our best to move to Nashville. At least we're
really.
Yeah, so we're gonna stay there as long as we can first, and then we're gonna get the visa and everything, and we're gonna do whatever I can to actually move there.
Wow, so that's a big goal. That's a big goal. Great, fantastic. Can't wait.
It's a dream, and I have to try it.
Yes, you must.
Yeah.
You must do it. You can do it. I know you can do it. So you were. So you did perform at the CMA Fest in 2019.
Yes, but that was just a lucky shot, because I know the one, a friend of mine, Kinsey Rose, she's from Nashville. She was singing, and I was just sitting there listening to her, and she asked me if I wanted to sing a few songs because she knew
Wow.
that I can sing. Yeah, so that's how it all started. And the thing is, I was supposed to be in Norway when this happened because, but our plane was delayed because of a storm in New York. So we had this extra time, so we went back to the Broadway. So that's why it happened. And I don't
Wow.
if these things
Things
haven't happened, I
happen for
think
a reason.
yes, that's right. I don't think I've been doing this if all of this stuff didn't happen. And as I told you, it's a long story that I make short. So you have to go into my website. Everything is there. So there was such really many things that happened that not supposed to happen, you know. So it's like coincidence, and I think it's something bigger standing behind and
No, that is not you.
making it
Sorry.
happen.
What is your website? Okay, right here.
Yes, that's right.
I made a mistake. I had it in order for according to my interviews, and I just had the one next to the last one.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes. So just go in there and check it out. So because there are so many things, so many coincidences that I think there's a plan behind it. I think maybe God or something very big is making things happen. That's what I want to believe. So
There are no coincidences, honey. It meant to be.
yeah, that's what I think.
It meant to be. So you meant to be here, and you meant to be in Nashville. You were at the right place at the right time,
Yes,
and that was supposed to be for you, and that's why it happened.
yes, that's what I think.
So, you said that you're married, right?
Yep,
That you have kids?
I have two kids.
Two. How old are they?
The oldest one is 17, and the youngest
Wow.
one is 16. Yeah, so they're starting to get older than me now.
You're going progressive on your age.
Yes, I'm going backwards, so they're moving forward. So we're gonna meet
Oh,
soon now, age-wise. So
yeah.
yes, they're growing up to be really good and very nice kids. I have the best kids ever. My wife is so supportive with everything I do, and both of them are finished with school now. So that's why we're thinking about moving to Nashville and take a few years, maybe 1 or 2 years there, and just see what happens.
Yeah. So they are in high school right now, right?
Yes, my oldest one, he's finished with. Is it's a bit different in Norway than it is in the States, but he's starting working like he's in car painting. He's painting cars.
Oh,
Yeah. So he's starting working next year,
wow.
and yeah, and my other one, he's starting not high school, college. It's a little
So,
different between the age wise. So yeah,
what age do they start going to school?
they're starting going to school when they're 6 years old,
Six,
and then
but
6 years.
somehow they are ahead.
Yes, it's first it's like uh, children's school, we call it, and then they're on that until they're 15, and then we call it high school, and they are on that until they're 17, and then it's like college after that.
Okay.
So it's almost the same as the States, but I think you are older in the States when you're finished with college than you are in Norway. Finish
Oh,
education.
wow. So they finish earlier.
Yes, but it's not that it's not that big education. It's like a smaller education before you can be something bigger. It's hard to explain, but it's
Okay.
something.
Yeah, I got it. I understand. I
Yeah.
think I understand. I finished early. I finished at 18.
18, yeah.
Yes,
That's
I
early.
graduated in 1991. So you have a choice in Cuba too. You can finish early, or you can go on and study, go to the university after you finish 12th grade.
Yes, that's the same in Norway. So my oldest one, um, when he's 18, he's going to be 18 in May, and
Hmm.
he's finished with the school in June. So but then they have 2 more years, like in practical work before
Hmm.
he's like fully educated carpenter.
Wow. So that is a career.
Yeah.
Carpenter. Wow. Interesting. So none of
Yes.
your kids are following the art, the music career?
They are both of them are very good singing. They play the guitar, but like I told them, it's a good thing to have something to fall back on, have a good education, and then they can work with music. But it's always good to have something in reserve.
Yeah. Well, if you're planning to move to Nashville with them, you know what is going to happen, right?
I know. We're going to be writing songs all the time and singing.
Yes, I don't want to do that. I want to do the music.
Yeah, I know.
So, talking about music, are you going to sing for us today?
Yes, I was thinking about doing an acoustic version of There I Was.
Yes, that would be great.
Thank you. It's a little bit difficult because it's it's a lot of instruments. So I have to make it a little bit different when it's acoustic.
That's
It's
okay. It'll be your voice when it matters. You will be great.
Thank you. A little bit of blue neon was bouncing off the side of that Bud Light bottle. Halfway through the third song, them run around boys can wait, I forgot 'em, but I never thought I could get knocked out from across the room. But just like that, there I was, watching you laugh when you were out there spinning, turning heads, twisting round like a Texas wind. What all them standstill seconds in time, kind of night, just right, that you never want to end. In that minute, we were standing all alone in the middle of the room. It hit me out of nowhere. There I was, falling in love, falling in love. I was feeling kind of tongue-tied, but it wasn't 'cause I was kind of buzzing. I ain't the pick-up line type, but I knew right then that I had to do something, and I never thought I could get stopped in my tracks like a deer in a headlights, just like that. There I was, watching you laugh when you were out there spinning, turning heads, twisting round like a Texas swing. One of them standstill seconds in time, kind of night, just right, that you never want to end. In that minute, we were standing all alone in the middle of the room. It hit me out of nowhere. There I was, falling in love. I was falling in love. There I was, falling, 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 falling in. There I was, falling in love. Watching you laugh when you were out there spinning, turning heads, twisting round like a Texas wind. One of them standstill seconds in time, kind of night, just right, that I never want to end. In that minute, we were standing all alone in the middle of the room. It hit me out of nowhere. There I was, falling in love, falling in love. I was falling in love, falling in love.
And you did fall in love.
Yes, I did. With Nashville.
Yes. That is so beautiful. So beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it. And you know what I said? You meant to do this. You got
Thank
a
you
great
so much.
voice.
Thank you so much. It's a little bit difficult to sing it acoustic because I'm used to all the noise with the rhythm, the drums, the keyboard, the synthesizer, the steel guitar, everything. So to take it down is a little bit difficult. But I hope it was sounding okay.
Yeah, it sounded great, and it's always good to have an acoustic version of the song so people can hear you and feel you and see your skills, not with all these things that are done in the studio.
Yes, I know.
But it was great. Thank you so much for sharing your music.
Thank you so much for having me. Because without you guys, things would be really boring. Because you have to help us get the music out there, and we can't do that by ourselves.
Well, there is social media.
Yes, there is. That's all there is now.
Yeah, we actually, yes, I love doing this and exposing new talents and getting people to listen to new artists, and that's my thing, exposing new artists. So people need to hear your music and your art and support you.
It's I want to. I can't speak for anybody else but myself, but I talk to a lot of artists, and we're so happy that you guys are there and that you're actually doing this. You're using your time and helping us people get our music out there, and we really, truly appreciate this. It's really great.
Thank you, and it's a way for me to give back.
Okay.
I've been doing this for a long time, since 2006, and there was a community that supported me when I was starting, and a lot of sponsors that supported me, and I do it for the art. I do it for the musicians, for the artists, for me, because I love it. I love talking to artists and exposing the music.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Before I let you go, you please have to tell us, what is one thing that your fans do not know about you, besides being almost an Eskimo?
Yeah. Okay, I can tell you one thing that's kind of didn't happen so long ago, because I was sitting here waiting for you to come on 12 hours ago because I didn't understand the clock. So, but in between then and now, I was helping my wife put up a closet, for clothes, and there was this big glass picture with a glass inside, and it fell down and it fell on my toe. So I was so I thought I broke it. So I was jumping around in here screaming, and my wife, she was laughing because I didn't think it was that bad. So that's the thing nobody else knows. So
Wow.
Really chaotic before I got on here.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought you were going to say something that you found a talent that was hidden that you didn't know, that building a closet or something.
Yeah, no, I actually almost broke my toe, so I have to go to the emergency later to see.
Oh, I am so sorry. I hope it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I think it's...
Well, maybe that gave you a little bit more pain to sing the song.
Yes. You can feel that I'm hurting.
I am so sorry. I'm laughing, but I'm so sorry.
No problem. My wife is still laughing. So
you take care of yourself. Thank you so much for coming back to the link and giving me some time. Please take care of your toe, and I hope that we can reconnect when you come back to Nashville.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. Have a great day.
You are very welcome. Take care.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, so I gotta share the link again. Is danielborgemusic.com. Please make sure that you go and check him out on all social media and support his music. He's a new artist in the industry, and I'm so happy that I got this time to get to know him a little bit, and I hope that you do too and that you enjoy his music. I will be back in about 5 minutes with my next artist, so stay tuned.